I'm Tara Lynn Wagner. We've talked about the importance of having a will, but that's just one component of your overall estate plan. There are several other documents you'll want to have drawn up, starting with a living will or healthcare proxy. The two serve the same purpose, making sure your wishes are carried out if you're unable to speak for yourself, but in very different ways. Take the living will.
So living will is a very important document because it helps identify what your wishes are if you're incapacitated, unable to make decisions for yourself, whether it's to be kept on life support or not to be kept on life support.
But attorney Daniel Rubin finds living wills too restrictive.
I'm attempting to set forth what my wishes would be in a particular set of circumstances that may differ significantly or slightly from what those actual circumstances are at that point in time. So it's a question of interpretation.
He prefers clients name a healthcare proxy. That's where you give another individual, ideally a spouse or someone who knows you extremely well, the power to make medical decisions on your behalf, trusting that they would know what you would choose if you were able. There's also a power of attorney, who would handle all your financial and legal decisions.
It kicks in when, let's say, you become disabled, or if you have Alzheimer's or getting something like that. You're appointing somebody to be able to make decisions, important decisions on your behalf. So it's good to make sure that you have the right person there.
Finally, you need to lay out your plans for your children, particularly if they're minors.
That's often the impetus for younger people to come in. They want to name a guardian for their children because absent naming a guardian, if something were to happen to both of them, there'd be a fight between the in-laws. So people want to avoid that. They want to have their say in who's raising their children.
And who's managing the children's money. That person is a trustee, and they're in charge of the purse strings for a set period of time, which could extend well into the child's adulthood. Complicated? It can be, which is why it's best to seek a financial or legal professional to help guide you through the process. We'll have the details on that in our next Money Matters report. Tara Lynn Wagner, New York 1.